Welcome to the carwow review of the Lexus RX 450h. Now this video is recorded in 360 degrees, so if you're watching on mobile, move your phone around and you should be able to look all the way around this car's cabin. Or if you're on your browser, there should be some cursors in the top right corner of the screen, or left hand corner, I don't know. And you just move those and it'll allow you to look around the car. If it looks odd, the view, it's because you're not watching it correctly, so try another method, move to a different mobile device or whatever. Okay, so this is a hybrid. Car is switched on. You can cruise around a little bit. I put it into EV mode. There we go. Yes, EV mode. We can cruise around under electric power alone for a short journey. Can't actually go too far on it, and you can't go too fast. So I'm doing 20 miles an hour. Let the speed creep up. If I try and put my foot down a bit, the engine will kick in, and there we go. After around 30 miles an hour, just before 30 miles an hour, the petrol engine, the V6 petrol engine at the front kicks in to help provide drive. So that engine drives the front wheels. You've got an electric motor at the back, and that makes his car four-wheel drive. But because of how the engine drives the front wheels means this car does feel front-wheel drive most of the time, really, when you're driving it. Now, what you really want to do on this car is have a good look about the cabin, because it's going to be a matter of taste, but personally for me, I think this cabin is lovely. I love the design. It's really interesting. You compare it to something like a BMW X5, and it just makes that BMW look so old and dated. This is like something from the future, and it's got fair turn of speed, this V6 petrol engine, when you combine it with that electric motor. So it's fast in a straight line. You don't want to go too fast around the corners though, because this car is not built for it. It feels a bit like a boat. Oh God, yeah, it leans quite a bit in the corners and you can feel it struggling with its weight. But, you know, that's not what this car's for. What's the problem? Oh, I weaved out of my lane. And so the warning let me know that I was doing something wrong. So yeah, to drive it, this car is just all about the comfort, and it is very comfy. So the ride's generally good. It does fidget a little bit over smaller bumps, but over bigger bumps, it's quite soft and relaxing. I like the view out the front. I really like this windscreen. You've got quite a low scuttle, so the view ahead's really good. You can really judge where the corners of the car are. It's not so good out the back though. Have a look out the back. Tiny rear windscreen. Very, very thick rear pillars as well. That's not great. But you should look at the seats. I mean, the seats in this car are wonderful. I don't know what Lexus does or how long they spend designing seats, but often I think they spend more time developing the seats for their cars than the actual dynamics, because the seats are always a standout feature. Once again, these are lovely. The quality of the leather's nice as well. That's not leather, that's leatherette actually. But the seats, lovely soft leather. And the cabin on the whole, yeah, it's really nice. I like this wooden effect here. Kind of goes with the car's boat-like handling. Actually, it reminds me of that of a Riva speedboat. Great, big information screen there. Love it. What I don't love is the way you use it. It's like this kind of weird mouse thing. It's like, oh gosh, I've run a few Lexuses as long-termers, and I don't like their infotainment systems. Never got to grips with them at all. This is just the same. Oh, I can't be arsed. Go away, go away. This car always beeps at you. Go away, map. There we go. We'll just leave it on that. Another thing that's annoying is that, well, it's just, that position isn't great either. It needs to be a bit further up there really for you to be comfortable. But yeah, there's just a few things like that let it down. But on the whole, I think this feels really, really upmarket. It feels more expensive, I think, inside than the BMW X5, which I just drove a few minutes ago. Yeah, I do actually really like this. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure. I mean, motoring journalists shouldn't like Lexuses, Lexi, whatever they're called. But yeah, I'm liking their latest cars, to tell you the truth. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more video content on this car, then click in the top right-hand corner of the screen on the card. Thanks for watching.